Hey! Everybody. Shotgun is 1000 reported for Tuesday. Welcome to give back to an episode of my brilliant diamond Hooplocke Nuzlocke. I couldn't resist doing that. In the last episode, we defeated Candice at the cost of losing our Rapidash, unfortunately. But Rapidash's death was not in vain because she helped us defeat Snova and Sneasel to help us beat her in the gym fight. This episode, on the approach to getting our 8th and final gym badge, we're going to be going to the Aquity Lakefront to proceed in the story. But first, I'm going to go to this one singular rock climbable place to pick up the TM for Psychic. If you actually didn't bother wanting to pick it up in the Veilstone City's department store, that's where you can actually get the TM for it normally. Oh yeah. And there's actually another place for us to use rock climb right over here. Not really an item that's worthwhile, because it's a full incense. An item to be held by a Snorlax to allow you to breed in order to get Munchlax. So let's go into the department store real fast, because I'm going to buy some vitamin drinks. But first, I'm going to be selling some stuff. Don't have any revives. Good. Right. We're going to sell the 4 incense because that's not going to be helpful to us at all. Mental Herb. That is helpful for when Pokemon use moves like Torment, Taunt, or Encore. But we don't really need that. Iron Ball is a good item to use if your Pokemon has the move Fling, but we don't really need that. Okay, these incense we can keep. Oval Stones to evolve Happiny into Chansey. I don't really need this. Red Shard. We'll keep hold of that. Sycamore Toxic. Work up. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be using Taunt. What else can I get rid of? Yeah, I think Avalanche Rookie. Okay, I think that's best as I can do. So let's see. So HP up, we're just going to buy 2 of. Sync, we will buy 2 of. And Iron, we'll just have to buy 1 of, unfortunately. And let's use those vitamin drinks now. Whoop. Okay, there we go. And once again, we'll save the rare candies. And let's fly back to Snowpoint City. Because I don't think there's anywhere else for us to use Rockline that I can think of on the top of my head. Actually, no, trash that. There is one place. But the problem is, we would need a Dragon-type Pokemon on our team, and we don't have one. Oh, wait. I just thought of something. Okay, hold on. I'm going to fly back to Eterna City real fast. Not because there's a rock climbable place. Because I said I was going to do something from the moment after getting the Icicle badge. Because in one of my previous episodes, I actually said there is a Pokemon that you can catch from the moment that you've gotten your 7th gym badge, and we actually encountered it in Wayward Cave, and that is Gible. So I want to see if I can try and catch a Gible. There we go. Because Gible found in Wayward Cave is like between level 15 to 25. So it's not ideal for us to catch it now. But in the Grand Underground, its level will be scaled to level 42, which is ideal. Nice. Right, if this was a male Gible, we would call it Jaws, but it's a male one, it's a female one, so we're going to call it Moors. Okay, quiet nature, not ideal, but we can work with it. Highest IV is speed. If this was a jolly nature one, that would be perfect. And the fact you got Dragon Claw and Dig already. Dragon Claw, good. Dig, not so good. We're going to add you to the party in replacement for Mira. And... let's see. Do we actually still have that TM? Yes! Earthquake. Teach that to Moors immediately. Because he's not actually able to learn Earthquake by leveling up. We'll get rid of Dig. Right, any other moves I can teach you? You can learn Flamethrower, but I don't see how that will be helpful for us. Right, let's go to the very bottom to see. Rock Climb, no. Rock Smash, no. Strength, no. As in, like, I'm not teaching him that move. U-turn, X is in there. Part of me would actually teach you Rock Slide. Because I don't think... Because, like, there's a move I normally teach the Gible line every single time. And that is Iron Head. And I don't think... I don't think that Iron Head is counted as a TM in this game. Oh, for God's sake. Every time I load up an advert on Bulbapedia, he keeps talking about a tobacco advert. Let's see. No, there's no Iron Head TM. Okay. It was willing to check. But in this case, we're going to be teaching Moors Rock Slide. We'll replace Scary Face. And there's one more move I love to teach, but unfortunately I do not have it. Just bear with me a minute. I swear down if that advert pops up again. Yeah, it did. The advert freaking popped up again. Right, okay. Right then. We got Gibble. We can now leave. Next place I'm going to go to is back in Oiberg. I know I could just rode the bike down there, but this is faster, honestly. And plus, I don't really like using the bike in a 3D control environment on a 2D map. I really need to buy repels. Okay, we're going to go up here. Because last time we was here, we was only able to do the method of picking up the TM for Flash. Gonna smash these rocks. Get on the bike, jump over again, and here is the TM for Brick Break. The one TM I actually do want. And there's actually another TM for you to pick up here, which is the TM for Focus Punch. And there's also a trainer that you probably fight there as well, but I'm not showing any interest in him at all. We're just going to pick up the TM for Brick Break and then move on. Right, no more wild encounters, please. Ah, dang it. One thing I am actually really hoping for by the time I finish up this episode is when I import it onto my computer, it does not do the exact same thing it did 3 days ago, which was the fact that I wanted to import it onto my computer, but every single time I tried, one of the episodes, which was episode 66, I tried importing it onto my computer, and even though it said it had successfully done it, it kept doing the method of, oh, we cannot load up this video because the software does not support the file format. And every single time it does that, that means I cannot upload the video onto YouTube at all. Right, I'm going to buy 7 max repels. But yeah, that's what I had to keep dealing with on the 2nd of November. And because it was happening, I couldn't do any more episodes because I didn't want to get rid of my one and only episode that my laptop was refusing to accept being imported. Because even though I did successfully import it, it just wouldn't play it. Because it does a thing where it's like, oh, you import the video, and as long as you are able to see the thumbnail, you will be able to like play the video and also upload it. But it just kept showing the file icon and not the actual thumbnail of the video. Ah, you're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh, you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But, ugh, it's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now if you excuse me. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Yuxi. It was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to get stronger. If you were playing Pokemon Platinum version, that trainer would actually be crying his eyes out. But our next mission is to go to Veilstone City. Upon approaching the Veilstone HQ, there, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his hometown. I don't know anything about any storage key. Don't know anything about a storage key, do you? Yeah. Upon entering the HQ, it's a green portal, nothing we can do about it. And yeah, the other two doors, you can enter them, but you can't do anything in that building just yet. You want to pick up the storage key, head up here, and use it on this rust-encrusted door. But the storage key snapped off inside the keyhole. Upon entering, we pick up the Dusk Stone, which will allow us to get either Murkrow to evolve into Honchkrow or Mischievous into Mismagius, depending on which game you're playing. I've been with Team Galactic for 5 years. I haven't gotten a promotion yet. Dream on, sister, because you're never going to get it. Let's fight some Galactic goons. Oh, I really do need to stretch my back more. Oh. I feel like I'm actually getting something bunging up my nose a little bit. It's making me do the sniffles a lot. Probably might need to blow my nose actually. If you're not really a fan of jazz music, I would highly recommend you to pay no attention to the music, because this area is completely full of jazz. I mean, one of my friends who I see every Saturday, she has a huge disregard to jazz. Like, she absolutely hates it. From the very first moment that you hear the noise from a saxophone or whatever, she instantly goes, right, put this on mute in seconds. She does not give it a chance to play any notes. or doesn't even give a chance to even listen to it. Which, understandable, if you hate jazz, that's fair enough. But if you hate jazz that much, then I wouldn't really disregard it, personally. Like, obviously, yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it, then that's fair enough. But on other instances, where it's like a case of you want to like blurt it out of existence entirely from the very moment that a jazz song starts playing, that's like being a bit excessive. Okay, this guy will not battle us. He's the gruntiest of grunts. It's my fault though, I still don't. Wait, let me read that again. I'm a Team Classic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault though. I still don't know how to use the warp panels correctly. I mean, to be fair, when it comes to a situation involving warp panels, yeah. Warp panel puzzles have been a thing since Silph Co. in Kanto. They're sort of annoying to deal with if you don't know which one takes you where. The Silph Co one specifically is the worst because there's like warp panels all over the place. And it's like one of them takes you from floor 2 all the way up to floor 8. And then another one takes you from floor 8 all the way down to floor 4. Which is why it's more ideal for you to actually just fight all of the trainers in the Silph Co before first dropping your foot inside one of the warp panels. So you don't have to worry about anything. We take the one on the right. It takes you to a dead end. But that dead end gives you TM49 Scold. But this move in the original Gen 4 game would have actually been the TM for Snatch. This move is honestly a terrific move. And reason, if I can find it. Yeah, reason for me to teach it to Bluey. But one thing I will say that actually really does irritate me. Ever since Generation 5, Shellos and its evolved form, Gastrodon, was able to learn this move no problem. And I taught it to him every single time. But since Generation 9, Gastrodon had no longer been able to gain access to learn the move Scold. They basically took away one of his best moves. And that infuriates me. Right, talk to you. You're another trainer to fight. Yeah, because every single time when I did a Gastrodon to use in any team for competitive purposes, I always taught it the moves Scold, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Sludge Bomb. All the time. And speaking of competitive battling, do you think it's actually worth your time to even do competitive team battling at all? Despite the fact of you want to use Pokemon that nobody ever uses. Like, say, for instance, you want to use a Bronzong on your team. So you can set up the screens or Trick Room. But every single time you use a team of Pokemon that are not involving with Pursue the Legendary Pokemon, actual Legendary Pokemon, mythical Pokemon or ridiculously overpowered Pokemon in general. You want to use Pokemon that nobody even consists in bothering to use in a team ever, because you think they have some potential and they're not being given a chance to shine in the sunlight. Because you want to use them, and every single time you use them against an opposing team, they always use an entire team of legendary Pokemon that your Pokemon cannot kill easily. Like, yesterday, I actually put together a team that consisted of these exact Pokemon. Decidueye, Electrode, Jolteon, Pachirisu, Colossal, and Pelipper. And the very first opponent I had to battle against, I kid you not, used Therian Form Landorus, one of the Paradox Pokemon that's ridiculously overpowered, Fluttermane, Urshifu, and the Ruins legendary Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet, Chien-Pao. He used 3 legendary Pokemon and a ridiculously overpowered Pokemon that was a Paradox Pokemon that could easily kill my entire team in one hit, regardless who I used. Because I try my absolute hardest to come up with Pokemon who are considered to be underrated, and no matter how hard I try, I just get people who are like, yeah, you're using weak Pokemon. We're using the strongest Pokemon ever. A team of legendary Pokemon, and we're going to kill you in one hit all the time. It's annoying. So annoying to the fact that it basically ruins the whole experience of competitive Pokemon battling. Because what's the point in even coming up with a team if people don't even bother using any Pokemon that is not a legendary Pokemon? I just wish that people were more courteous to other Pokemon to use. I mean, you could use an Alakazam on your team and be like really good. You could use a Gengar on your team and completely turn the tides against certain outcomes. You could use Mimikyu on your team because of his gimmick about his disguise ability. But no, nobody cares about any of those Pokemon. All they care about are Pokemon like Landorus, Mewtwo, Terrakion, Solgaleo, Lunala, and so on. That's all they care about. Right, going down the stairway, we're back to where we first started in this storage area. This grunt will not fight us, but next to him we have the TM for Sludge Bomb and the Galactic Key, which is the item we actually need. We can use this on this doorway to give us a shortcut out. But if you stay, go up these stairs, go up these stairs, and then take this warp and then take that stairway over there on the other side of the wall, there will be more stuff for you to see. The locked doors only open with a special key. Now, if I was to accommodate relief... If I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you where the key is, but I really don't know. Well, we already have it, so... yeah. We're going to fight this trainer, and then we're going to call it an end to this episode. Since he's only got one Pokemon, it'll be effortless. Yeah, that was me breathing in my own saliva. Happens way too often. There we go. And there we go. We're going to be calling it into the episode now, guys, okay? So, next time on my Brilliant Diamond Hooplocke Nuzlocke, we'll be infiltrating the Veilstone HQ of Team Galactic. See you guys then.